Alright, here we are. With our next TtT winner game, of course. They have made it on to the next round, and they're ready to play as Clockwork gets banned by TtT is this team. Excuse me. And they didn't ban out Nature's Prophet, but they ban out the Lone Druid. Maybe this is the game. We see the Nature's Prophet, Admiral, Bulldog, Tree, and Protector banned out by TtT winners. They'll ban out the Ember Spirit as well. And so Clockwork, Lone Druid, Tree, and Protector, Ember Spirit banned out.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And let's see what this side of TtT go with for their first pick. See what they can do. As they pick up the Sand King first, so nothing new for the Bulldog. And there it is! Nature's Prophet gets picked up first. And, I mean, I didn't call it. It was kind of obvious. And there's the Ogre Magi again for Koos. I like calling him Couscous. The man's so good at Dota, we named him twice. And, so Nature's Prophet and Ogre Magi. Here we go.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Up against the Sand King. Let's see how similar this draft ends up being for TtT.
Tinker.
Will be very funny.
Dire team ban.
So, right as I say that, they pick up Tinker, Sand King.
10
So mid-Tinker, Sand King gonna be supporting most likely.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's get on to the bans in the second phase. So Nature's Prophet, Ogre Magi. Kind of laughing because I'm watching the 2-minute delay of Roundabout get stopped at the perfect moment. And Warlock gets banned out. So they don't want to be up against that. They saw how powerful the Warlock Void ult could be on them. Warlock with, of course, the Chaotic Offering as well as the Fatal Bonds. You come in with a nice Chronosphere. And if you have something to follow it up like a Sniper or, in this case, a Tinker, it would be very detrimental to the side of TtT winners.
5 seconds remaining.
So,
Dire team ban.
let's take a look as they ban out the Storm. And let's kind of evaluate what they should go for next. They've got the Nature's Prophet, they've got the Ogre Magi. I wouldn't be surprised. Never mind, they ban out the Sark. I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised to see LL on Sark again. He was LL God last game. Rayteron was playing the Skywrath, Koos on the Ogre Magi, Dogstain was playing the Centaur. So let's see. Let's see if they go with something similar. They've already got the Ogre Magi back. This time around, they have the Nature's Prophet available to pick, and they do pick it. Obviously, he's going to be trying to rat, trying to be mobile, and that's a little bit difficult up against the Tinker, who can be mobile as well. And now they pick up a Jakiro, so they've got some nice stuns. Jakiro Ice Path is nice, but you line that up with an Ignite or a Fire Blast, and Nature's Prophet, he gets a little bit of farm, can move into the fight and help out. And then we take a look over at the rest of the team, which is not picked yet, obviously, but if they pick something, you know, maybe like a Quap to come in, you get a nice ult coming through, or let's see, who could they pick? TA mid would be pretty nice. And I go with the Night Stalker. So Night Stalker, Nature's Prophet. And that Night Stalker is to counter the Tinker. You want to get that nighttime vision, that Ags, the gem, Maybe you don't need the gem, but you could use it for Sand King, but you get that vision.
10 seconds.
Try
remaining.
and get vision on the Tinker. Nature's Prophet comes in,
5 seconds remaining.
and then they clean him up, so... Night Stalker,
Reserve
Nature's
time.
Prophet. Pretty nice for the side of these TI players, TI winners. Keeper of the Light, Tinker, Sand King. I don't know how much I kind of like. I don't know. I don't know how much I like that lineup so far. Have to see what they want to set that up with. And Tinker mid, Keeper of the Light, and Sand King most likely supporting. So they need a safe laner and an off laner. They could go with the Centaur. They could go, if they want a Tide to really extend the fight, get enough time for Tinker to really roll those rockets and lasers out. So let's see what TtT are looking for in this next pick. And Wisp. So
Dire team ban.
that probably moves Sand King into a core role. Kato and Wisp are going to be supporting. Tinker mid. They need a safe laner.
Radiant
They're
team
looking for
ban.
mobility in their team as well. They're looking for the relocate, the boots of travel with the Tinker. They're trying to be more mobile than the side of Bulldog Squad. And
10 seconds
the question
remaining.
is, like, is it going to be enough
Radiant
being that
team
mobile?
pick.
Because Prophet, if he gets a Desolator, like, Wisp is going to stand no chance. You see where the relocate's coming in. You set up a nice ice path. You've got the stuns from both the Jakiro and the Ogre Magi. The silence that comes out from Night
10
Stalker.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I don't know. I just don't... I don't know. I don't like this lineup
10
from
seconds remaining.
TtT too much. And it's not biased towards Bulldog or
5
anything. I just...
seconds remaining.
Up against a Night Stalker, Kato and Tinker are just not going to do great. And now they pick a Sven. It's like...
Dire team
Yeah,
pick.
Sven... He hits hard, and he does early. But... I don't know. Now they've got another stun, so that's not too bad. But mobility, there it is again. So it's mobility versus mobility. LL is going to be on that Spectre, so his hero pool, from what we know at this point, is both Slark and a Spectre. Dog Sting going to be off lane with that Night Stalker, safe lane, mid Nature's Prophet, it looks like. Huh. I don't know. Obviously, I favor TI better. Mobility with Spectre, mobility with Nature's Prophet. For Sven,
10
you know,
seconds remaining.
I'll probably be able to take him out, get a Radiance on Spectre,
5 seconds
Solar
remaining.
Crest somewhere. Nature's Prophet, if he gets the Desolator, gonna hit hard with an Orchid. They've already got the silence from Night Stalker. But yeah, to me, I don't personally like the draft coming in from TtT. And now, that's personal opinion. I really like the mobility of Bulldog Squad. So we'll have to see.
Prepare for battle.
So, take a look over at the squad. Ray Turan is going to be on that Jakiro. Bulldog's going to be playing the Nature's Prophet. LL God is going to be playing the Spectre. Night Stalker by Dogstain. Ogre Magi by Couscous. Or just Coos. And then let's take a look at the other side as we've got young PNH. Mikado. Tinker played by We Need a Miracle. Are you ready for a miracle? Is in Fram. The Sand King. Wisp is going to be played by Kestrel and Tordell on the Sven. Whew. Admiral of Hell.
Uproot and after them.
So let's see what they can do for the side of TtT. If they can handle this, the stack that's obviously going to win TI. You know, my hot take before is TI winners are going to win TI. They're going to get their names engraved on the Aegis. And obviously with that first game win in the first round of the Open Qualifiers, that's exactly what's going to happen. And coming over is going to be both the Kato as well as the Sand King. Tinker's made his way over, so it's Ray Turan and Koos. Up against these three heroes, they're not looking for the Burrow Strike. It is Caustic Finale first. The Mana Leak is going to be out on this. Jakiro is very low. And there is the Horn. There are the Bounty Runes. And Kestrel and We Need a Miracle pick it up for the side of Radiant. And then Bulldog and LL pick it up for TI winners. So, take a look at the lanes. It is going to be LL safe lane with the Jakiro as well as Koos on the Ogre Magi. We take a look over mid, Nature's Prophet, Admiral Bulldog up against this Tinker. And then we take a look in the off lane, Dogstain up against Sven and Wisp. And really, you need to think about first night, how these rotations are going to come out for Dogstain. And we'll have to see what he does with it, what kind of farm he's going to have at that first night, and if he can start making rotations maybe with the Spectre to try and get an early kill. But we take a look up top. The Dual Breath comes through. The body blocks coming in from Koos. Koos trying to do it, but he's getting hit by this tower. He's getting pretty low. He might have given up first blood. One more shot. The Caustic Finale, not enough. Koos with the baits. Ray Turan gets first blood, and the TI winners are up 1-0. So, already a lead for this dire side. And Manoli comes out on Bulldog, but he'll eat the shots from this Tinker. Not really much to bother about, and he's taking the teleportation. So if they want to make a rotation coming into the night, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to have the Night Stalker come over, or maybe Bulldog come over with Nature's Prophet, and they're ultimately going to look for that early aggression and early snowballing just to open up the map for LL. So Dual Breath is going to be out on this Sand King, who took Burrow Strike level 2. Now, he took Caustic Finale. He's going to be trying to farm up as much as he can, but being in range of these creeps, really eating the shots from these creeps is going to serve to be a problem, because the Dual Breath that's going to be coming out, the Liquid Fire, or the Ice Path from Jakiro, and if they've got Koos there, Sand King, it's really not good for him to be able to get hit with that dual breath as well as the ignite. He gets slowed up, it becomes a problem, and there it is. There's the caustic finale. He's going to try and hit on Ray Turan. He gets caught out. There's the ignite. The Burrow Strike's going to come through onto this Jakiro, but he's already dead, and they're going to try and give this kill to the Spectre. Line up one more shot, get him his farm, and LL starting off quick, and the Sand King dead twice already. Take a look over bottom at Dogstain, and he's got that slow out on Kestrel. Kestrel already pretty low. It's just him and the Cotto for now. Sven was back up a little bit. And we take a look. He's going 2 in the Void and 1 in Hunter in the night. So he's got himself that slow, no silence just yet. And with those 2 kills, they can leave the Spectre by himself. Rayteron and Koos can go for the kill over mid. They're going to use the Ignite. They're going to look for the Ice Path. They're going to land it on We Need a Miracle. Admiral Bulldog's going to come over. The Dual Breath hits, as well as the Fire Blast from Koos. And Bulldog gets a kill. It's 3-0 for these TI winners. So making quick work, as it's 3-0. And with that, they're going to move over top. So Ray Turan and Koos, actually, they turn their attention towards mid again. They want to shut down this Tinker. They want no chances at a rat back, as Bulldog's going to get that Sprout. We Need a Miracle is going to try and come over. He's got those trees. The Ice Path is going to hit, and now they look for the Dual Breath. They get the Fire Blast. Not enough mana for an Ignite, but they're not going to need it. The body blocks from the Treants are there. Bulldog, Koos, Ray Turan, they combine for another one, and Koos is now 1-0-3. They're just playing this game the way they want. The rotations, the movement, it's all there. Rotations and movement, it's the same thing, but it's all there for TI winners. They're doing great. So Ray Turan, almost level 4. LL about to hit level 5. He's got himself phase boots already. His farm's looking pretty nice. 30-7 in front of the Donger in terms of CS. And Bulldog himself is doing pretty good. Went first item, phase boots, and next up he's going to be looking for that drum. So it is nighttime. We'll see if Dogstain makes some rotation, or if we do see Bulldog come over. Go look up top. There's the Ignite. Not going to be avoided by the Burrow Strike. They took a look over at this Cotto, and Koos maybe trying to set up for another body block. He's just going to hit away. He does have that Orb of Venom. Ulti comes through from Bulldog, and that's going to knock out a lot of health on these heroes. You take a look. Are they going to go for this Cotto? Is Bulldog going to make his way all the way through? Koos has already made the dive past the tier 1 tower. They see that this Cotto is pretty low. But actually, it's their rotation bottom. Bulldog here with Dogstain. They're going to try and keep this Wisp alive, and I was missing all of this. So they are going to try and heal up. So Ray Turan, level 4, 2 in that Liquid Fire. It's going to be rough to deal with. Let me take a look at Koos. Your boy Koos.
Dire's middle tower
He's doing pretty okay.
Brother, where are you?
Who's asking?
So Koos invis just stalking this Cotto. Stalker gets hit by that stun, but nothing coming of it. He's got himself phase boots, looking for that level 6. Let's see if he goes after any of these heroes. Tordell is going to get pretty low. He's going to get chased out by Dogstain. He's got the Wisp to keep him high and mighty, but now we take a look over at Cotto. He's going to get low. The ulti is used by Bulldog. He's going to get himself a first kill. The epicenter is going to be used by Isin Fram. Don't matter, you're dead. Bulldog gets a double kill. He comes top, and it looks pretty nice for him. Dog staying going to chase down Wisp. There's the silence. There's the kill. 7-0 for this Bulldog squad. So 8 minutes in, let's switch it over to the net worth. Top of the net worth is going to be Bulldog, followed by Spectre, and then the Night Stalker. Top 3 all on the side of the Bulldog stack. Ice Path is going to land on that Sand King there, maybe looking to chase. Well, just going to throw that Spectral Dagger and push him back once more. So, Koos, Ray-Turan, the nice support duo. I mean, they're so great. Name a more iconic duo. I really dare you. Koos, Ray-Turan, they're the top-notch, best support duo I've ever seen. Ever. And to become that, all you gotta do is mega sub to Bulldog, apparently. So Ignite gets thrown at Isinfram. Just to harass him a little bit. As they look towards this tier 1 tower at top. Ray-Turan, level 3 in Liquid Fire. That's going to lower the tower quite a bit. We take a look over at Dogstain, who's going to be coming over towards We Need a Miracle. They're going to use the Haunt. L is going to try and get himself a kill. As they use the ult from Bulldog, the Sprout's going to come through. We Need a Miracle is going to be locked up. They're going to get themselves a kill. And 8-0 as LL gets a kill and TP's right back to top. So the Ice Path is used to slow down this Sand King. They get the tower. Ray-Turan, as well as the Ignite coming in from Koos. They're going to try and get something. Body blocking. Ray-Turan is going to be Koos. They get the Fire Blast as well as the Dual Breath. Excuse me. But they're not going to be able to get the kill. So 8-0. Tier 1 tower mid is dead.
Invisibility.
Spectral Dagger. There's the Ice Path Dual Breath again.
The seeds of fortress.
It is not fun for the Sand King at all, who sits very low on the net worth. He's here with Wisp, trying to get that Blink Dagger, but it's not going to come anytime soon. They've sent 4 heroes up top, and they have Sven all alone, just trying to farm what he can. He's got himself the Morbid Mask, but really, his farm is 1,200 behind the Spectre.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And now they're going to lose that tier 1 tower bottom. And they're just choking this team of TtT into their base. Just taking out every exit path, pushing them into their base, and ultimately they'll probably win this game as they're up 7,000 net worth 12 minutes in. They've got such a lead. To lose it, their high ground attack would have to be pretty low. Take a look. There's the relocate. The Ice Path is going to be out on 2. They've got the Dual Breath as well as the Macro Pyre. It's going to be Wisp hitting very low. He's going to burn. He's going to use that, trying to keep himself alive. There comes the Anti-Center coming out on 3. They're going to take out this Ogre Magi as well as the Jakiro. They've got themselves a kill. And by kill, I mean 2. The Slow's going to come out on this Sand King. He's going to be killed out. And now there's going to be the Silence out on Sven. Sven's going to be in a lot of trouble. Admiral Bulldog as well as LL is going to be here. Double kill for the Spectre. So they get 2 kills of their own, but That's about it, is they'll feed LL some more. So 11-2. Even with that god strength, Sven was no match for the side of Admiral Bulldog and the rest of his squad. And Night Stalker, Phase Boots, as well as that urn, double urn, of course. Looking towards this Radiance on Spectre, and very close to the Sacred Relic. Not gonna grab that recipe just yet. And still, Admiral Bulldog's squad continues to just corral in this TtT squad. Bulldog going for the Shadow Blade. He's got himself Wand Drums Midas. And there's the Midas for the Night Stalker. So Mask of Madness. Mask of Manliness is there for Tordell. He's going to be looking for the Blink next. Let's see if Sven can really pull him out of the trench down this much. And it does start with him getting past the net worth of this Night Stalker, which just alone he's down 1,200 net worth on him. He's down 3,000 net worth on Bulldog. Bulldog closing in on that Shadow Blade. It's just not looking good for TtT. Take a look at the Spectre. He's got the Sacred Relic. And you're looking for that full Radiance in a minute or two. Let's take a look at Koos. Koos going for that one and paused. 11-2, 8,000 net worth. Lead Koos going for the Bloodlust of Dogstain. Hey, Dogstain, you're going for that Ags next, of course. And let's take a look. Sven, Mask of Madness, looking for the Blink Dagger. Still no Blink on Sand King. First item, not getting it yet at all. And there's the Wisp reconnecting. Let's see when they start.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Actually, Wisp gets spotted as well as the Sven. They're going to get the Silence as well as the Void. It's going to be slowing him up. Admiral Bulldog's thinking about going in, but not going to. Not going to go deep towards that Sven if he gets the God Strength off as well as that stun. He might not make it out alive, but they've got his Infram. He's looking for the Burrow Strike level 4. Tordell is here. He's going to be looking for a stun. They've got the Soul as well as the Sprout coming out on him. The Epicenter is going to be charged up by this Sand King. He's going to get it onto the Ogre Magi. Koos, no! Koos falls. Koos. It's his second death. Can't bear to watch. The Ogre's so mighty. The Ogre so mighty has fallen. Here comes the TP in from Tinker. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. It's just a distraction as the relocate comes in. Ray Turan's going to fall to the Sven. God Strength with the relocate coming in from the Wisp. They'll get themselves another kill. Now they look towards bottom as the relocate's back with the Sven. They might have wanted to leave the Sven there as they'll get both the Sven and the Wisp. And it does end up being 2 supports for a Sven and a Wisp, and that's really, really depressing. As the 3/2/2 Dream is killed.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So Bulldog's gonna get himself the tower up top. And again, what can TtT do? I mean, the Sven looked promising. He does look pretty promising right now. With the relocate, with a couple of stuns, maybe they turn this game around. They're under the ward right now. Ward vision coming out for the Bulldog stack of the TI winners. And Tordell, you know, he needs that blink. He needs to be able to throw the Stormhammer, blink in, get the stun coming in from the Sand King, work with the Tinker, who only has boots to travel, so maybe he starts getting a little bit more farm moving around the map. But he has to be careful of Bulldog and the Haunt that'll come in. So he's just so far behind. If he gets spotted, he's dead. And that's where these big time wards come into play for the side of Bulldog's stack. You've got the ward here on the cliff, ward here in their jungle, ward over here. You know, spots where maybe they'll catch a glimpse of Tinker as we take a look over at Ray Tran. He's going to be mana leaked. Kus is going to throw that Ignite, get himself a nice multicast. And with these wards, with this ward vision coming out from this dire side, you know, if Tinker gets spotted, Haunt comes in with a Radiance as well as Nature's Prophet coming in. He'll be dead in a second.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So they do ping out Bulldog, looking like they want to head his direction. He's got the Shadow Blade, so let's see. Dust, 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 dust. No, not gonna matter. So Bulldog going deep behind enemy lines, looking for the courier, gets the snipe. And it had no items, but he gets the kill. And now he might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be stunned up as well as the epicenter coming on through. Emerald Bulldog is going to be dusted up. So now he's going to try and run away. The epicenter is not going to hit on him. He's going to continue to run from 3 heroes on the side of TtT. And you heard the war cry coming out from this Sven. He's making his way over. There's the blink on forward with the God Strength. They're going to try and get themselves a kill, but here comes the Haunt. They're only hitting away at these illusions of LL. LL is going to come in with the Spectral Dagger, as well as the Ice Path, and the Magnifier is going to be landed down by Ray Tran. They're going to get themselves the Burrow Strike. They're going to look towards Admiral Bulldog. He's getting very low. He's going to be mana leaked up. He's going to be stunned up. There's the kill. That's going to be one for the side of TtT. Kus is getting low, as well as Ray Tran. They're going to make their way over to the Jakiro and get themselves another kill, and now they're looking for 3. They're going to get themselves more with Kus falling 7 of 13. The Sven is doing it. Meanwhile, Dogstain is going to get a return onto this Kato. They're going to relocate even closer to Dogstain. Now he looks and tries to get himself a kill on this Wisp. Dogstain rolling around, ring around the rosy with LL. They've got the Radiance. They get the Silence. The TP out. It's going to be there for the Sven. And actually, that's a pretty nice fight going the way of TtT, despite being behind so much. So 2,500 gold going the way of TtT. Sven almost has that blink. The Sand King, he has his blink finally. And the epicenter, while not being there on Bulldog, he did have a pretty good stun. Went over towards Bulldog, got the kill. That's a lot of gold going his way, and maybe he becomes a little bit more effective. And this is where TI have to be careful. And maybe start looking less for engagements and more for rat. So the scan comes out. They know they're in Roche, but they don't have epicenter to work with. So is Infram. It's up in 3 seconds, so they might actually look to go for this. Here come the spirits coming through. The Ice Path is going to miss onto this Wisp, and now they're going to exit and look for the kill. Wisp getting very low, no tether options. The Shrine is there, but it's not going to be close enough for him to get a kill. We take a look over. We need a miracle. He's going to be sprouted up. We take a look back as is Infram. He's going to look for the kill on LL. He's going to get hit by those Rackets. They're going to take him out, so the Radiance Burn is going to be no more. But is Infram is going to end up falling. So 2 for 1, but they take out LL. And they might have even stopped this Roche for just a moment. Bulldog coming over, trying to get a kill on We Need a Miracle. The Ice Path not in time, but the Sprout is there on Tordell, who's going to be getting low as Admiral Koos and Ray Tran start to hit away. They'll get themselves the kill. The Sven equals out with LL, and now it's all good for them, but We Need a Miracle trying to turn it around. He's not going to be able to get that rearm off. There's the Ice Path as well as the silence coming out from Dogstain. One more hit will do it. Dogstain falls. Koos is going to drop as well. Kestrel, he's not going to be able to relocate back to his base. And it will be 4 dead on the side of TtT.
Dire's bottom tower is under
So
attack.
20 to 9.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Instead of getting that Roche, they're going to push this tier 2 mid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now they go back to Roche.
Uproot and after them.
So, is in Fram. I think he might try to steal this. He's looking for it. Oh, not going to be in time. The Aegis already picked up, but he's going to try and get himself a kill on LL. Here comes Zarok. He's granting himself vision, and now with the Spectral Dagger, L is going to get out, but here comes the Ice Path. It's going to come through on the Sand King, as well as the Macro Pyre. His Infram is going to be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to be able to Burrow Strike in and out on that Koos, but not going to be able to find anything more, as it's going to be burn damage coming in from the Macro Pyre. The Ice Path is going to be split between both the Sven as well as the Wisp, but it's going to be the Sven who's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's going to end up dying. Here comes the Haunt. Kestrel is going to be in a whole bunch of trouble. He's going to die, as well as Young PH. They get Koos, but they lose We Need a Miracle, and it is a team wipe for the TtI win. Bulldog and subs. So Tinker buys back. I don't know what that's going to accomplish. If he dies, that's pretty much it. It's over and done with. And they still have the Aegis out on LL, so there's no reason to really buy back. And I mean, when you're up against Bulldog and how well he's playing, I don't know if that's really in frustration or...
Are fortified.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem smart to me.
The seeds of fortune. Selfish.
18,000 net worth lead for the side of these Bulldog subs. And Bulldog, of course. Let's take a look. Demon Edge. Wonder what that will be turned into. So, Tinker gonna try and push Sven now behind the Tinker and net worth, and Tinker brought back. So Tordell just in a bit of trouble as he's now just trying to get himself a Daedalus, and let's see if even that will be enough. Tordell's got to be able to survive. I want to know what this Demon Edge is going to be. I mean, we're all hoping for it. Dragon Lance on a Jakiro? I'm down for that. Love me some Jakiro. Let's take a look at Koos, the man who matters. The man of the hour. Let's go for a map. Spectre, Manta Style, Radiance, pretty standard.
Flesh sustains, gold remains.
Force Staff next for Raytron. A lot of gold saved up still, nothing queued. Nothing given away. move over towards mid. Actually, Haunt's going to come out as well as the rest of the team. They'll get themselves a kill on Is in Fram. Meanwhile, LL's going to get a second kill. He's going to get himself another with Bulldog coming deep into this base. They're going to use the Manta style. They'll kill Kestrel again, or kill him once. And LL, he's trying to use that Aegis and really just pop to full health and mana. And there it is. They take themselves the mid tier 3, as well as the set of racks. Now they head towards top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
4,400 gold. 4,600 gold. What is that Demon Edge, Bulldog? What is it?
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
What is it going to be?
Top barracks has fallen.
So top will take out the set of racks here too. 5,200 gold for Bulldog. What is he going to get? That's the question. If you can guess in chat, you get nothing, because I have nothing to give. Now they make their way towards bottom. So they're looking for this bottom tier 3 and mega creeps. Okay, just trying to stop these TtT winners is we need a miracle. He's not going to get it. The epicenter comes through. It might be enough to get themselves a kill on LL. Getting very low, but there's the ice path as well as the Magnifier and the kill. There's mega creeps. And now the Stormhammer comes out. Koos is going to be a victim of going in too deep. Now up 35,000. There it is. There's the Rapier coming out for Bulldog. He's going to hit it toward L. A couple of shots will do it. You're not surviving through the heal of Kestrel. Kestrel's going to end up falling. Now they look towards Tordell, who's going to try and get a kill on LL. Manta Style comes through, but the base gets the kill, and they'll end up falling. Blinding Light comes through. That'll keep Kato alive for 2 seconds more. And Bulldog's going to drop the Rapier. And now it's Jakiro's turn to be strong.
Under attack.
So they do lose LL, they do lose the Nature's Prophet. Now they're actually going to turn their attention towards getting this Jakiro. Jakiro's going to get very low. He's going to be able to force staff himself away. He's got himself that Rapier. If he wants to hit away at the Sand King, he'll probably get himself a kill, but he doesn't want to risk dropping it and giving it away. There's the GG call. They get the Macro Pyre, and there it is. It's going to be dropped down, but LL, he's going to try and find himself the Rapier. Did it get picked up by this Sand King? It did. So Sand King going to get very low. There's the Urn trying to chase him out. Is in Fram. Can he get in the base? He's going to Burrow Strike, and the Rapier is theirs. Tinker already disconnected. This is just getting ridiculous. Down goes the Coddle, and down goes the base. So Bulldog gonna get another win. They're gonna move on. And there it is. So, another dire victory, another win for the Bulldog sub-squad. Take a look at this client out of date. Look at that. Take a look at all this. Bulldog 12-2, LL God 13-2, Koos 1-6-16. 3, 4, and 22. But if you just there we go, 3 and 22, and then 8 and 0 and 13 for Dogstain. So a very good game for them. We'll be back with the next game in just a moment. Here are some ads. Here's some music, and I have to update my Dota.
Bets, online betting for